I'm in charge of my own kingdom. I wear my crown. Does it not shout that?
Hang on here a minute.
There you be, like... I don't know, I'm sorry. I thought I had it, but... I mean, I hate this weather. I don't know about you in the United of Kingdoms, but it sucks.
Got any dirty videos?
How dare you?
Yeah, I like a good burn up at a funeral. I will be the one that... Who wants to press the, you know, inferno button? That would be me. That would be so me. Okay, so this music reaction requires me, your old goth, to be a bit glam. So let's do that. I mean, I do what I can. Okay, so from 2020, no, let's take that one back. Quite a, you know, at least 20 years, 15, 20 years. 2005. What was I doing? Who were you doing what?
Oh, I say.
How dare you? Don't think I've ever seen the official video. Love the choreography. Hang on a minute. Right, I'm just going to take it back a few steps because the time signature is very interesting to me on this one. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, that seems very 12/8 to me, at least. I know it's pretty much in the verse, okay, and then we move to a different place in the chorus. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we have a 12/8 situation happening, which is a very... It's one of those time signatures. I mean, first of all, it's in the world of compound. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and probably say, well, not probably, I am saying it sounds like A. This song is very interesting, not only vocally, but also musically. So, Girls Aloud, Biology, released on their album Chemistry, okay, 2005. Yet we need to whip back to the mid-60s because this is sampled from The Animals and either a Clubber Go-Go or just Clubber Go-Go. Yep, so it's shifted now to a 4/4 placement, I think, of time signatures. I just love the choreography so much, you guys. So much going on. Right, okay. So let's unpack this so we are all on the same page. It's an obvious call to make, I guess, but I'm going to make it anyway. The song refers to the scientific field of biology. The scientific... I'm already lost and bored, actually, because I hated science and chemistry at school. It was so like, I know that they're important for me, where I would like sooner be bashing out theory in the music room. Aren't you so glad you came tonight?
Because I've got no time for you.
So infectious. I love all this. So 60s choreography. Right, okay, we will take that back because it's rather rude just to like pause in a random area. You know, he can be taught.com.org. Yeah, I've been on this huge creative crusade.
That is the last straw.
Watching everything I can get my grubby little ear holes on with regarding this song. There's a lot going on in certainly the video that we are watching tonight. Okay, there is that processed sound, you know, there's a lot of, I mean, for example, I can't remember which section, but we certainly have a filtered sound, which I quite like. It gives it a contrast. Okay, so I did touch upon this and I didn't go any further, so I will elaborate. Really, really love the choreography here we've got going on. And it pays huge respect and a loving tribute, I think, to the 60s dance craze that swept across the whole decade. You know, especially the whatever that's called. And I just love it. I just absolutely love it. And whilst it is a 2005 certainly hit, I think it got to number 7.
It was a 7!
We're not naive enough to think, oh, this has been shot in one take.
So you're a liar?
Yeah, I mean, in an episode of Bewitched, maybe, you know, freeze frame while we change your costume. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? You know, but it's so seamlessly kind of panned. It's beautiful and brilliant. So slick. See, all that. Even the basic hand movements. Can I just also say, and I catch myself doing this at work all the time, and yeah, sure, it's a gay thing that high femme guys do, and we don't even realise we're doing it. It is so, I don't even have to think, and I'm like, just like, not doing anything in particular, no customers to be served, but I'm just like, what is it with gay men and like...
Right here, right now.
Quite like that about I'm not gonna lie, I quite like that about me. And I don't know what it is. I think because, I mean, I'm going to have to, like, get up for this. Okay, we don't need this. I mean, isn't that power-driven and, like, I'm in charge of my own kingdom. I wear my crown. Does it not shout that?
Hang on here a minute.
I mean, how did they do? I mean, there must be that old TV freeze and then we'll move the camera. I'm guessing, I don't know. I love this bit. I love it. Oh, what's her name? I know her surname, Roberts. There's a lot going on actually. So we've got the backing vocals on. Is it an O? Okay, right. I need to take that back. I think it is an O. I really do think it is an O. It's one of those front-placed, you know, vowels that, you know, does have that brightness to it. I mean, straight there, you know, we had that breathy onset before we clunked and clicked. Oh, I never noticed that. Okay, right, so we have a gorgeous vocal fry moment there. Okay, so in this section we've got that filtered, you know, almost vintage AM radio sound.
Fall on your knees and the beat get your beat says you need and the beat get closer.
Ew, what? Right, I'm gonna take that back because that is some breath control right there.
You can't mistake my biology. The way that we talk, the way that we walk, it's there in our thoughts. The magic numbers in front of me. The way that we talk, the way that we walk, so easy to come.
Okay, so we have some really crisp moments there on the old consonants, you know, and they done correctly, because many people that are pulled up about we need a bit more crispness on the old diction, so shall we take two and like really refine that? They overthink it. Instead of slightly altering the textural glaze, for want of a better word, they go in, so taking it maybe from gas mark 2 straight up to gas mark 6. Okay, so before we get to unpack this musically and work out what's going on in the old mix, cry mode. Okay, so cry mode, I feel as though I've certainly bored you rigid. So cry mode, think of it as the very basic form. If you need a trigger to remind you what cry mode is, baby. It's that, you know, so if you need like a visual, baby in the house crying. In vocal, no, cry mode. Okay, I'm trying not to forget, you know, everything covered in this video. Is on the thinnest part of the chord. Okay, and that is why babies can do it so effortlessly, because that's all they have. Love the drums on this. I mean, it can't just be me that is getting the thrill. I mean, the analyzer that we use to stem out did have its issues, but I mean, it got rid of the vocals, which, you know, can sometimes be the hardest part of the stuff that I do when I stem out. So let's just take it. Right, I want to take that back because that's an interesting, I mean, I don't care. Oh, Scott, it's so sexy, this, I swear to Goth. The drums are it. Why am I dancing like a Dalek? Very difficult to work out. I mean, I'm usually quite good at stemming out. Okay, if you would like to support Little Old Weird Me, you can do so by dropping there and clicking away. Well, not away, it's just one click. And then you're subscribed, and I will next be back with you, yeah, pretty soon. I don't think we need to, like, you know, push the, you know, agenda any further than that, because you know what I'm like. So, yeah. Okay, have a great day. Bang, bang, bosh.
So you're a liar. No, I mean, right? You're a liar. There you go. Boom, boom.